This is how to add an external camera controller to a scene in Blender. Now what I have here is a low polygon character that I modeled after following a tutorial from Imfenzia. I'll put the link in the description. And we're going to use this as the subject for our camera to follow. So first of all, let's go ahead and add a camera. So I'm going to go Shift A and choose a camera. Let's go into our bird's eye view. So number pad 7 to get into a bird's eye view, and then G to move the camera. Now we can click on the camera icon over here, and if you want to as well, you can press N and go into view and then go lock your camera to view, and you can now move the camera around like you would your normal viewport. Get it into a good position, and we're going to use that as a starting point for our camera's motion. Okay, now what we need to do is add our controller object. So Shift A to add an empty cube. Okay, so empty and cube. This cube is a little big, so we're going to scale it down, and let's bring it up to around the torso of our character as well. I'm going to jump out of the camera view so that we can see what's happening a little easier. Okay, so what we want to do is have the camera selected and then shift click the empty cube, Control P, and choose object. So the camera is now parented to the empty cube. All right. Now there's already a keyframe here, and we're going to use that as our starting point. I think maybe 60 frames will be good for this, and what I want to do is I want to rotate my cube. Okay, I want the camera to rotate around my character a bit. So I want to go for around 270 degrees. I think that will be a good amount. And so now you can see as I drag the needle back, the camera is following the rotation of the cube. Let's have a look at that from the camera's perspective. So inside of the camera's view, we can see that the camera is just kind of panning around our character as he runs along. Now you can use this trick with not just rotation, but you can also you can grab as well. So if I wanted to, I could maybe move this up the y-axis a little, and now it'll move along as well. So pretty much any kind of transformation that you want your empty to do, or if you want your camera to follow it, then you can use this trick for that as well. Done!